Gucci and Pooh Shiesty, they pretty much being pretty hard on Guwap right now, and we just want to know how you feel about it.
Gucci shouldn't have told. He should not identify them for. You know what he should have said when they came in this bitch?
Boosie has lost his damn mind. Nobody is buying that, man. You'll be back on Vlad before the year ends. Anyone to buy a $20 interview is insane. And someone out there will buy it and leak it for us to see. Should've went to YouTube. Ain't nobody finna pay that. LMAO said, it's time for my fans to support me. We all we got. You so out of touch, I low-key feel sorry for you. But you can't tell a person like you shit. Shit gotta go through motions. That was a crazy statement. If fans don't support you, you wouldn't be where you at today. SMH. Y'all spending money on this bullshit and we can't even afford to live. I see why the government play in our face. His goofy ass already missing that 25K. Should have taken the 30K and gone about your business. Wait, he thought we was paying actual money to watch Vlad? So now you're giving away free tickets, taking money from one pot to fill another, backwards hustling, G. That's wrong with this old ass nigga. Why would somebody spend a hard-earned money on an interview to hear this nigga opinion and point of view? Nigga said you get Boosie BadAzz tickets, SMH. Black Pepper be trying to sell black people on anything. Bruh, Boosie interviews are not even entertaining. Nigga was crying when he was about to go to jail. That's not street, my nigga. But you want to know what's interesting? I'm going to give credit where credit is due because Akademiks actually broke this down the way in which it should have been broke down.
Academy? I'm not worried about Academy, man.
I don't know why he calls me Academy, but whatever. I guess someone in the chat said I was talking, so he's responded.
That's Vlad boy. He ain't gonna agree with me on. He don't like me no way.
That's kind of ironic. Chat, have you guys? You guys are fair. I feel like everything I'm saying, I'm just trying to tell Boosie, like, you put yourself in a place that you're dependent on Vlad, and you're trying to like tell us that, oh, I'm not doing it, that we like shame Vlad to. No, we don't think Vlad's doing nothing wrong. We just feel like because you're you should have been start doing what you're doing by yourself already. And also, we're not gonna support this. We're not gonna support this picket fence. You protesting outside of the Vlad TV headquarters for next month for you to be back on Vlad. I question how well he knows Vlad because that's not Vlad's motto. Vlad is not gonna be like, yeah, man, none of these street wanted to fuck with me until basically you frontlined it. Vlad ain't thinking like that. You're dealing with a Caucasian man, brother. You get what I'm saying?
It's Tuesday, it's Tuesday, it's you day. We're going to put 10 in your account. That's free cash, Seti Nash, #2 app on the Apple Store, #3 in the Google Play for a reason. Read the reviews before you do. Let's just do it that way, right? They say the fire wasn't good enough, bro. It costs a lot for gas. So they said we going to increase it. We're going to put 10 in your account before you get started. And and that all happens as soon as you install the app on your phone. Free cash, Seti Nash. Play games? Get to balling, man. Let's get on with the content.
Hey, Friday, Patreon. I need you to log up right now. Patreon, Friday, my new interview. I ain't interviewed in 6 months. I went off on that. It's an hour and 30 minutes long. It's part 1. Part 2 will be releasing Wednesday. And it's time for my fans to support me, man. I mean, we all we got, bro. Like, I just got a call from one of my Hawks dude who sit courtside. He say, Boosie, I'm gonna give you $500 to $1,000 for that interview because I just saw a page where they talk shit about you and it made me mad. You know, and I'm just grateful for fans like that, bro. Like, for real, like. To all my fans who was paying the subscription to Vlad for my content, it's time for you to pay me that money. You know, it's time for me to get that money. Cause I'm doing it different every time. Next, my son's gonna be asking me questions. Me and Tootie, YN versus the OGs. Then my daughter, so it's gonna be lit, bro. So I need y'all to tap in. All my real Boosie fans, bro. I need y'all to tap in, man. There's gonna be a lot of people trying to bring me down, you know. But and we don't need much of us. We don't need much of it. But it's going down Patreon. I'm going live tonight on Patreon. All week I'm going live on Patreon. So y'all tap in, bro. Y'all tap in. I'm trying something new. Y'all tap in. That's what hustlers do, baby.
The thing that kind of is annoying, and I don't want to say disrespectful, but that's like super entitled about that shit is, bruh, Vlad's members get classes. They get taught and shown ways to actually grow their own YouTube and stocks and all of this stuff. Vlad doesn't just give you early access to shit. And the reason why Boosie believes that shit is because he is under the assumption that he has pure fans and all this stuff. Well, Boosie, I get it. I 100% get it, because there's a Jason Lee interview that he did where he basically describes the mindset behind it. Roll it.
And acting. When I first started doing the film, I was gonna go the easy route. I was gonna go to a network. They was offering me like $1 million for 6 months for my film. I made $1 million in 24 hours on BoosieMovie.com. $19.99 a movie.
Doesn't that validate then just stay in your own course? I mean, because at the end of the day, you still now own it. You can now license. You're licensing it too?
Yeah, once they start doing this on your platform,
then you license it and make more money.
Then I go to Tutor.
Right, that's what we've been doing in Hollywood a lot.
And at times, you do have to be a bit delusional for your dreams to come true or your goals to basically work themselves out. You had to go harder. So in that instance, we 100% can agree with Boosie. But it comes off as a petulant, entitled-ass kid, because I'm going to share y'all something that a lot of people don't understand, that Boosie fails at horrendously every single time. Listen to what Akademiks has to say, though.
Thinks I'm against him because I'm not just going to blindly agree. That Boosie keeps, like, I know Vlad. Okay? Not saying Vlad's not a real, but Vlad's a businessman. He's a businessman before anything else. He's a dollars and cents guy. He does good business, but he's not the person who, like, a lot of times we do black business. You know what black business is? You overcompensate somebody because you say, that's my homie. You feel what I'm saying? Like, everybody who gets on, when you're black, you always got that one homie that you knew from the hood. You give him a job and you start paying him for shit he can't do. You start overpaying people for loyalty more than actually their skills. Vlad is a dollars and cents person. Okay, cool. Hey, listen, you're my friend. You're cool, but I can't pay you that. You got to get out of here. Like, that's kind of what you're doing, right? Like, if you're like, hey, I'm done doing interviews. None of y'all niggas me up. I'm going to do my own interviews. I'm building my platform. I support you because I like watching your interviews. But this just kind of feels like you're throwing a hissy fit because the guy who you've never created a market for interviews outside of doesn't want to give you a raise.
Academy don't be.
Also, that's not true. I love Boosie. Like, who doesn't love? You got to be somebody like clinically. You got to be like a non-hip-hop nigga to not like Boosie. Like, Boosie's kind of like all our old uncle, bro. Like, he's all of our uncle. Like, come on. No. I like Kodak's music. I feel like Kodak doesn't have a voice in the media. I don't say anything about Kodak with me talking to him. I don't talk to Kodak like that. Like, I say things about Kodak because I think that people are trying to rewrite history about Kodak. I think he's one of the most important artists of this time. And when y'all try to just chalk him up as a junkie or y'all try to belittle him, you know, Boosie, you're amazing and you had your era musically and you're a legend. But when you tried to like just shit on everybody else, I'm going to be honest with you. I just don't think just career wise you can shit on Kodak. And that's where I'm going to defend Kodak at. You get what I'm saying? I think you've been trying to shit on him. And again, it's not me and Kodak don't have like that relationship to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna defend you. No, I just be like, bro, at the end of the day, the easiest thing to do is when we're trying to diminish people. Oh, he's crazy. He's a crackhead.
Boosie doesn't understand this. Namelining. And I'm going to explain what namelining is 100% for y'all, okay? If you had the dopest of the dopest, let's say a Lamborghini, right? And the Lamborghini is the car that it is. You know what you're not going to buy? Lamborghini steaks, Lamborghini shoes, Lamborghini clothes, Lamborghini hair products, because that's what's namelining. One of the most successful companies out there is called Procter & Gamble. They are responsible for so many products that if I told you right now, you would go, what the hell? Let's just go off of household and cleaning. Tide, Gain, Downy, Febreze, Mr. Clean, Swiffer, Dawn, Cascade, grooming and personal care, Gillette, Venus, Braun, Old Spice, Secret, freaking beauty and hair product, Pantene, Head and Shoulders, Herbal Essence, Olay. Then you go to oral health care, Crest, Oral-B, Vicks, baby care and baby formula and all that stuff, Pampers, Loves, Bounty, Charmin. They own over 60 freaking brands. You know what they would have lost at if they would have put Procter & Gamble hair soap, Procter & Gamble Pampers, Procter & Gamble. You see what I'm saying? And that's what Boosie is doing. Boosie doesn't realize you're namelining yourself about people we don't give a damn about. If you wanted to do this the right way, put it on your Boosie.com shit. And figure out a way how to do it that way, since you already have the market there. See, you don't want to invest, and this is the part where Boosie forget why people actually supported the film. You were going broke. That's how you made it seem. That's like you was going broke. This is your life. This is for your babies, your grandbabies, and all that. And people genuinely want to see you win if you're doing the work. That damn freaking Tubi/weak ass interview, the lighting was so bad. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if you are a YouTuber, bruh, and you're not operating with at least 3 ring lights, you're losing. I'm gonna show you exactly the difference, right? I'm gonna get rid of some lights right now for y'all, okay? This is how Boosie damn interview looks. This is how it looks. This is how Boosie's interview looks. You didn't even care to put in the effort to make it studio-like. You were bragging, saying, oh, you make this much amount of money and millions and all this shit and everything, but you didn't even want to invest into your own lighting structure, your own damn sound. If you go back when I first moved into my new spot, right? Y'all gonna realize the audio was so bad that I thought I was cheating you guys and y'all don't pay to be here. So what I did was I learned how to soundproof the room, from the freaking flooring to putting a carpet on top of the floor to installing these damn things right here. Boosie don't give a shit. What he seen was other people and what they were making and all this stuff. And Boosie basically said, all right, I need this, I need that. And I ain't gonna lie. Mark my words. Boosie will eventually beef with Vlad. Because what he said was, I need my fans to leave Vlad and come over here. You don't think that don't sound like you trying to steal business? People came for Boosie and Vlad. But you forget the in Vlad part. See, the questions your kids gonna ask you are gonna be trash. And you waited 6 months for some shit. Boosie, you don't realize this, but this is partially the news. See, Vlad has networks that you don't have and you don't know because you're not gonna hire the right people to put it in there. If you really, really, really wanna make this shit work, hire a production team, young man. You got to get on TikTok. You got to get on all this shit and just throw previews. If that's what you want to do, keep the people enticed, throw previews and all this shit. But nobody really going to give a damn. You're already being replaced. This is something that Vlad did that you forgot. He got smarter and adapted. He added Crip Mac. He added Jap 5. Those are brands. The Hoovers are a brand. You don't think it wasn't a bunch of Hoovers watching that shit like, hey, Groove, he on Vlad TV, let's go watch him. C-Mac, we want to see if Vlad can introduce C-Mac in another way. Hey, neighborhood 55th Street. If Vlad messes around and don't just add a Pyru or Hoover in the neighborhood, if he mess around and add more of these cats on there, and they satisfied with what they getting, they're doing better numbers. And you know what it does? It keeps Vlad TV audience youthful. You don't have the youth. Your son is a crash out and a moron to the lot of us. He's funny as shit. But he got caught with a switch, ran into a damn door. He got caught with a gun in Austin, Texas, and the first thing he was doing was screaming for dad. He got 2 gun charges right now, one with a switch and one out of state. Not the brightest. So why the hell do we want to watch him? Your daughter, actually, I'm going to be honest, she cool, but you should give her own shit. She don't need you. She needs your platform. And you're not going to be doing this shit daily. See, the thing about Vlad was dropping your shit daily. Algorithm, people reacting, people responding, what you saying. Nigga, you don't understand. Part the reason people came and watched you on Vlad was because of the shit that you were saying that made headlines. Ain't nobody going to know a damn thing you saying. I wish you high success, and I actually hope it works. But for me, as an observant, nah. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this one. Click right here, though, to see how these assholes is running a play. And we going to figure this one out. Click right here for this Ben 10 update, or click right here or right here for the playlist. I forget.